Yo, what's up? It's your girl, PrettyRiot, and I'm sitting pretty starting riots right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. And every single week, you come and you watch these great interviews, and you still ain't subscribed. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on too.
It's iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. I'm your host, Bekoe, alongside my sister, PrettyRiot.
Yeah.
And as always, we bring you all the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today, we got the homie, Kiraly Payne, in the building.
Yes, sir. How y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good, feeling great. How you feeling?
Likewise, bro. I'm feeling amazing, man.
Welcome back.
For
You know,
sure.
even though the previous welcomes was you actually blessing the mic, like I just played your ill style the first time around, and man, look, because you created a viral moment, my brother.
I know.
That was crazy. Did you see that coming? Like,
I knew that shit was gonna be crazy, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Like, if you go back on my Twitter, I actually tweeted like a month before I even pulled up on you. I was like, the next thing I drop gonna be the biggest thing I ever dropped on this app. I swear to God.
damn.
So, yeah, when that shit happened, it was crazy, bro. I had like 100 likes in like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh shit.
This shit finna do.
How did that feel? Like, was that your first time going viral?
Yeah.
How
Then
did
I
that
went
feel?
viral like 10 more times that year. But yeah,
That
it
was
was
that was the one that did it, and boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
yeah. It was crazy. Like, I didn't sleep for like 3 days.
Boy.
I'm not even, because I have this problem. Like, whenever I get really excited about something, I feel like this anxiety in my chest, and I can't like settle down. So I was just up, and I just felt great. I felt motivated. You feel me? So yeah, it was a great feeling, man. It was amazing.
Anybody reach out to you from the ill style that kind of like, you know, shocked you? Like, oh shit.
Well, I got love for sure. Like a lot of rappers, like, you know, they'll hit like on shit, and then I see people in person. Everywhere I went, I saw people in person, and they're like talking about it. Literally, actually, where I just came from, one of my homies was like, "Bro, that first Illinois, I swear to God, I put this on my life, bro. I just was out," and he was just telling me like, "Man, I still watch that verse all the time," and I hear that frequently. I go out random places, and people are like, "Yo, that's one of my favorite radio freestyles I've ever heard," and that should be blowing my mind, because I'm like, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
So, okay, viral moment happens. What did you take from that moment that you apply now to your music career?
It really just gave me confidence. It really helped me understand that people really like to hear me rap. You know?
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I had hundreds of thousands of views and thousands of people who have absolutely no idea who I am, who were tapping in and hitting me up and were absolutely amazed at it. So I'm like, there's absolutely no reason why I shouldn't be able to get to where I want to go. That was my thought process after that.
Damn.
You know, I felt like if I didn't get to where I wanted to go after that, it's my fault. You know?
That's real shit right there. Happy it happened for you though. You know,
Thank you, bro. Thank y'all for the, platform.
I'm like,
It's too bad you couldn't be there.
Yeah, I know. I missed out.
the seat was still.
Yeah,
she still,
I know.
you know.
I
I'm
know.
always here and present.
No, for sure, in spirit.
I don't think you missed the second one though.
No, she did.
She
I was
again.
gonna say, I think I'm a.
Yeah, she did.
Look, I was going through a lot. Okay.
No, this one was like
Yeah,
a few months ago.
yeah, it's cool. She here now.
No, facts.
Today though,
Facts.
but today.
I remember, Kiraly, like it was a time you dyed your hair.
Yeah.
Was it gold or was it?
It was
blonde?
like blondish, goldish.
You mixed the two?
No, it was like blonde. But it looked gold though.
What stage were you in your life at that point? That made you say, "I want
I
to
feel
try
like he
something."
just
new."
asked you if you was going through identity.
No.
Ain't that what it sound like?
Yeah, because
Like I was like a golf phase or some shit.
phase was this?
That is a funny ass question though.
It takes confidence to, you know.
You wouldn't dye your hair blonde,
If I had my locks, yes,
Cisco?
I would
Bro,
dye the tips.
I do shit that the women like, bro. Like,
Did the women like it?
yeah, they did.
Okay.
So,
They ate it
And I
up.
didn't mean no shade by that.
no, yeah, no, for
I'm
sure.
like, I
just
don't know
wanted to
how,
shade me.
No, I just don't know how the women react when they see you to know. Like,
No, yeah, they were rocking with it heavy. Like I
Okay.
posted this picture and people loved it. So I was like,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yeah, they
They
was
throwing panties in the DM, huh?
a little bit.
And I said it because when I saw you when you dyed your hair, it gave you an image.
Yeah.
Like it created this unique image, like pause, like a sex symbol.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like a rapping ass sex symbol. So that's why I brought that shit up.
I still kind of try to run with that, but
Do you feel like you're a sex symbol?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm just asking.
I think I'm a good looking dude. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My manager, they try to like push it, but like I don't know.
Do you feel like that's forced, or do you know how to be sexy?
I'm just who I am for real, and women seem to like me. So
he said, "Yeah, I'm sexy."
I mean, hey, you know, I'm just
talking to a nigga that know how to talk.
Nah, for real. I'm just me. Like it was never something that I forced at any point in my life. And I was kind of a late bloomer with this shit. So when it happened, I was like, wait, what?
What you mean a late bloomer?
Because all of a sudden, I think I was like 21, 22. All of a sudden, girls just loved me.
Are you
and like it wasn't really like that.
Late?
Nah, not
Not
puberty.
puberty.
Puberty. Yeah, I had puberty at 21. That's crazy as hell. But no, I think all of a sudden girls just fucked with me super heavy, and like they kind of liked me in high school, but once I got to like my early 20s, like 22, 23, it was just like.
Do you feel like that gave you confidence like within your music?
Yeah, 100%. Especially because like you said, it's not too many like rapping ass niggas that you know even care about that type of stuff, but I do. Very big and I care about it a lot. So
and you talented.
Appreciate you.
At the end of the motherfucking day,
you feel me?
The day got to end. I'm playing, but at the end of the day, you talented as hell, brother. Like your bars is you a monster behind that mic.
Thank you.
And 417 is out right now. I mean, actually, let's tap into some music off 417. Let's see what we got some joints, right? That's why we was a little late getting on air, y'all. Okay, I'll try to make sure we got everything ready for y'all. We got Magic, Prayed Up, Moving, Freeze. You know what? Let's do Freeze.
Okay, yeah.
Because that was the first joint that you actually, that was your first like lead single.
Yeah, yep.
All for one, before you even put a title out there for an album. So, I mean, break down Freeze for the people because, bro, you did your shit on this record.
Man, thank you, bro. Freeze is a classic, first of all, if I must say so myself. It's crazy. That verse was actually recorded on a beat that was totally different a while ago. Probably like, I don't even remember. I made that song, I think, in 2020, but like I wrote that verse in like 2018 or something crazy. Yeah. And like I just heard that beat and I was like, you know what, let me put it on this beat. And I recorded it and it was just, I remember when I made Freeze, bro. I was in my studio like standing on my couch like, bro, this shit is crazy. Like I knew people were gonna love it.
That's the vibe I get when I listen to it.
Yeah. Like I was just, bro, I don't even know where I came up with that. That was just divine. That was like God for real. Like that hook was crazy. I don't even know where I
hitting the high notes. You know. I mean, we finna get into it, and then actually before we get into it, was this the starting point of 417? Because you said
I would say so. That's one of the that might have been the first song the whole time that I recorded. That might have been the first song.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl PrettyRiot, and I'm sitting pretty starting riots right here on Illinois.
I'm gonna let you finish, but did you tell them to listen to iLLANOiZE Radio?
Every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m.
Well, I was getting to that, but y'all made a point, so I hope y'all tune in.
Do that.
Wow.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl PrettyRiot, and I'm sitting pretty starting riots right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. I got my brother Bekoe in the building. We sitting down chopping it up with Kiraly Payne. How you feeling?
Who?
Kiraly.
Oh, I thought you said Kiraly.
It was close. He said like Kiraly. It was like Kiraly.
I literally said Kiraly Payne.
Yeah, you got it. I ain't
they be trying to catch me up because they be fucking people names.
Yes, we do. We be
butchering the shit out their name.
Motherfuckers been butchering my name my entire career, bro.
And so, can I ask where your name came from? Is that your government name?
No, that would be cool as hell though. I actually just posted a video explaining my name on my Instagram like a few days ago. But basically, Kiraly means king in Hungarian. So I typed in king in like a million different languages on Google Translator, and I came across king and Kiraly in Hungarian, and I'm like, yo, that shit is hard.
It sounded like it made me think about anime.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Do you watch anime?
A little bit. Like the mainstream stuff.
Do you feel like the storytelling in anime helps you make music or like help you in your writing?
I would say Dragon Ball Z has inspired the hell out of my life. I mean, but what nigga is not inspired by Dragon Ball Z? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure. Dragon Ball Z definitely has had such an impact on my life. And then Death Note too. Death Note was crazy.
I fucked with Death Note. That's like
Death
the
Note was
first
amazing.
anime that I watched like for real as an adult. Cause like I
Me
grew up
too.
watching like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and shit. But Death Note, I seen one episode of that. I'm like, hold on.
Literally.
And it was like in the middle of it. So I'm like, what's happening?
Instantly, they reel you in.
Yes.
First episode is so crazy. Like I'm not even really into a whole lot of TV shows and shit, but yeah, I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Then I saw Death Note when I got older. And like I watched the whole show in like 3 days.
Yeah,
because it was like 2020. It was quarantine. I had nothing to do.
And then I
Whole
was
shit.
surprised to find out that it was so old.
I know.
Cause when I say I just finished it like this year.
Yeah,
You the person
It was
niggas
good,
want to
wasn't it?
hang with. It ain't too many women that watch anime, you know. So you could, yeah.
Well, I had a girl watching Death Note.
But she was probably interested in that
Yeah,
shit though.
because she's like,
that
I
shit-
can't believe you got me doing this right now. I'm like,
Yeah, that's how
That
I was
shit
when I
was-
sat down and watched it. Like, I can't believe this nigga got me watching anime.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A girl introduced
I
me
went home
to
and
it.
made a Crunchyroll.
You said
A girl introduced me to Death Note.
Really?
Yeah, she put me on, and I was instantly like.
So you put her on, then you put somebody else on.
No, this girl,
put
a girl put me on initially, but I put a different girl,
Girl on. So you did what I.
Yeah, she put me on, and I put somebody
Ladies,
else on.
this is
that what
why
you
you
said?
don't share your favorite restaurants with niggas
niggas.
because he'll have another bitch.
buying the
I mean, you know how that. Come on now, you know how this shit go. That's facts though.
But
Okay.
while searching for your name, did that make you want to tap into Hungarian languages a little bit
Nah,
more?
not at all.
You just like, I found what I need.
I found what I needed and got out the jam, bro. I have no relation. I don't know anything about Hungary, nothing. I just know that Kiraly sound hard. And actually, to add to the story, this was actually like 2 weeks ago. I met this lady, and she was like, "Oh, Kiraly, like, where'd you get your name from?" Because she was Hungarian. And I told her the story, and she was like, "You know, it's actually pronounced like Kiraly in Hungarian." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" But, hey, listen, hey, we Americanizing it, bro. Like, it is what it is. And it's funny, and what's so funny about it is like I've been correcting people for so long, and whole time
And then
I've
you
been
got
wrong.
corrected.
I've been wrong the whole time, but hey, it's Kiraly. Fuck you talking about?
Okay, Kiraly. So off the air, we was kind of just talking about you're one of the artists that don't just make the music in the sense of performing it, but you have your hand in production and engineering and that too. So how did you get your start doing the like behind the scenes stuff in music as well?
Really, I started making beats because I didn't want to have to pay for beats when I was in like 7th grade. So
Loops.
yeah, I still use FL Studio. But yeah, I started making beats because I didn't want to have to pay for beats, and I wanted to be able to be good at everything.
So you started making beats in 7th grade.
Yeah, I was rapping in 7th grade too, and I was engineering in 7th grade too. So I started rapping. I started rapping when I was like 7 years old, but I started making beats and engineering when I was in 7th grade. I was recording on a Rock Band mic, and then I was recording in the Audacity for free.
That's some smart shit.
I was about to say you had a whole setup. 'Cause
Yeah.
I remember the what you just say, the audition,
The Rock Band mic?
Rock Band
Yeah.
mics. Yeah.
Some smart ass shit, boy. That's
Who
Yeah.
taught you? Like, okay, so 7th grade. Who taught you that? Like, where did you?
Probably learned
Like,
on his own.
how did you get? How did you understand how to put all those different components together?
This man,
Okay.
he showed me how to do it, kind of like from the.
Who is this man?
I was about to say we don't know. We don't know our friend here.
His name, I'm gonna call you like, yeah, you say your name. But I was already kind of messing with everything. I was already kind of trying to understand FL Studio, and then me and him met, and we were friends. And
So y'all go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac.
Yeah, we go way back. So back in 7th grade, I met him, and he was like, "Yeah, I use FL Studio," and he was the first person that I met that used FL Studio, and this nigga really knew how to use FL Studio. So he showed me how to use it, and from there, I just never looked back. And yeah, that's how I went. And then obviously I grew and learned a million different things since then. So at this point, I can't even imagine not having my hand in every aspect of my music. you know.
It's for you.
What piece do you enjoy more? Like writing, performing,
Producing.
producing
Mixing.
and mixing? Or-
I would just say I don't enjoy writing at all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. It's so tedious. It takes so much brain power. I like conducting songs, putting songs together, sequencing. Sequencing is my favorite thing. Putting projects together, knowing that you have a cohesive body of work or just a cohesive song, that's what's so amazing to me. It's just the final product, honestly. You know? That's the biggest thing.
Hearing you say you don't care to write.
I care to, I just don't like to.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. You don't like to write. Was it a struggle at all putting together 417? Knowing that you really had to dig into your creative bag?
It wasn't, just because I've been doing it for so long and I know that I have to do it. So it's like, it's not going to get done if I don't write. So that's just the way I look at it, and I just know I got to do it. So I sit there and I do it. I'm just not a very patient person. So it's kind of conflicting with my natural personality for me to have to sit down and really dig deep into myself. But I mean, that's when I'm at my best, you know? Like, I've had people try to convince me, oh, you should try to do the punch in. Nah. Yeah, that's not for me. So
which song do you feel you really dug deep and pushed out on 417?
I would say Moving and Get Away for sure. But I mean, the whole thing I dug really deep on everything. So yeah, probably Moving though.
And this project is how long in the making?
I technically started it in 2020, but I scrapped the majority of it. I probably scrapped like 90% of it. So there's like 2 songs that made it from 2020, and the rest of the songs were probably made within the past like 2 years. Yeah, probably like the past like 2 years.
You said
it goes back 4 years though. Yeah, a whole
what's
lot.
80% of scrapping?
What do you mean?
Like, how many tracks is that?
Probably like 9 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, I thought you scrapped the whole catalog. I was gonna say, damn.
Well, I mean, I did scrap a lot of shit actually.
So
there's a lot of songs, probably more than that. But
So Bekoe just brought up catalog, and I want to know, I don't know if it was your first, but the EP that I was introduced, because I think I saw it on Lyrical Lemonade, it's kind of like For the Fun.
yeah.
How would you say you've grown from For the Fun to 417?
My creation process of bodies of work is very intentional. I know what I'm going for when I'm going into my projects. I know what foot I want to put forward, and by that I say, For the Fun was exactly what it was called. It was called For the Fun. It wasn't meant to be anything that was introspective. It wasn't meant to be me taking things to a next level. It was something that I wanted people to enjoy. I wanted casual listeners to be able to enjoy it, but I wanted the creative minds and the culture to still be able to feel inspiration from it. But like, I didn't want to give everything just yet. I wanted to wait until I dropped a project before I gave everything, from sequencing to introspection to my best beats. So that's why For the Fun was called For the Fun, and 417 was the album, because I knew what I was doing when I made 417. I knew that this was going to be something that was just on a totally different planet than For the Fun was, you know?
For this to be a debut, brother, you did that.
Thank you, bro.
The sequencing on this motherfucker, you did that. You hit it on
Appreciate
the nose, man. Let's actually tap into a music break. You said that Moving is something that moved you, moved
For
that
sure.
pen a little further. So let's tap into Moving, and then we gonna jump right back to this conversation with Kiraly Payne. Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show. Kiraly Payne is in the building. We're talking about his project 417, which is out.
Yeah.
It dropped May 7th.
May 7th.
Is that is it a specific reason why you dropped it on that date?
Nah.
Or you just like,
What's
fuck
the
it?
significance of 417?
17, yeah.
So 417 actually has it's like a double meaning. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the 10,000 hour theory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, 10,000 hour theory states that whatever you spend 10,000 hours doing, you will become a master at it. So that's not meaning you've been doing this for 10,000 hours, but it's more so all encompassing all of the time that you have spent on your craft. Once that is equivalent to 10,000 hours, you become a master or whatever your craft is. So it's a play on that. You divide 10,000 hours by days, that's equivalent to about 417 days. So, and that's also a frequency, which is, it rids you of negativity. And you know, the project is super spiritual. So,
you talk about crystals being on the table and how that creates a conversation.
Real life, bro.
The way you did that.
Yeah.
I like the way you did that.
I'm thinking this got to be an address. This got to be an area code. No,
Nah,
it's
bro.
deeper than all of what I'm talking.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with the frequency stuff because I be listening to sound bowls.
Yeah.
And I learned that different frequencies are for different things. So
Yeah.
that's dope.
You say a freak.
I did say frequency. I did just say frequencies. Frequencies.
Sound bowls?
Yeah, like the
Okay,
singing
so-
bowls.
Yeah.
Meditate to it.
I'm into all of that.
Yeah,
I do. I meditate to that all the time.
Gotta get your mind right.
I meditate every day though.
Do you meditate before you go to a studio session or at least during?
I meditate before the day starts. That's when it's best for me to meditate. Because if I don't, I'm like all over the place. I might be aggravated. So yeah, I try to meditate first thing in the morning. Obviously, there's certain mornings I can't, but I'm gonna meditate at some point in that day for sure.
So you've done a lot of performances. Do you meditate before your performances?
Not really. Sometimes, but I'm pretty. I've been doing this for so long. I performed so many times at this point. It's just second nature. So I feel like a little anxious, but I'm never nervous to perform.
What do you do to prepare yourself?
Nothing, to be honest. I honestly, it doesn't really take me much at this point. I just listen to the songs multiple times in order to make sure that I got everything down pat. And I'm really good at remembering my lyrics. So yeah, I just listen to my songs, make sure I'm all good, and then make the show tracks, and then I'll practice them. And then I just go from there. I don't really overthink it. I try not to overthink performances. I like for it to be natural. I like for it to be organic, So yeah, that's just how I do it.
What is okay, then I'm gonna stop talking about performances. What has your favorite performance that you ever done been?
My favorite performance, let me see. The Outernet show was amazing. That was back in like 2020. That one just had like a special energy to it, where it felt like the tide in the city was shifting. So that was definitely a very, very special show. I had another show earlier this year with Concrete, and the way that they did that was amazing. Just the marketing that they did.
Was that at Reggie's?
Yeah, it was.
Yo, that marketing was fucking crazy.
Incredible. Never seen no
Snapped.
shit like that. Amazing. So
Man.
that entire process was just amazing. Just them shooting the videos and
Yeah.
so
They went in.
yeah, that was crazy. You've never seen anything like that,
No.
even on a big scale.
No, I swear.
Never seen anything
now
like
that's
that.
how you market and that's how
100.
you promote. They did that.
They did that.
I'm happy you brought up Outernet too. What is Outernet still a thing?
Not really. No.
I mean-
But I still love all them dudes though.
Who?
You know.
Who all was in the group? It was you, Mike Quayle,
Yeah.
Asar,
Yeah.
Isaiah G.
Yeah.
Am I missing anybody?
Aaron.
Oh, Aaron Doe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so weird.
Yeah, I know. It's
Damn.
crazy.
Honestly, no. Reunite.
I know. Trust me.
Is it hard to get you all in one room?
Yeah. I mean, it's weird because it's like, I consider them all to be brothers. Even to this day, I still talk to niggas all the time. It's just, I don't know. Everybody just be on their own accord, and hey man, listen. I got nothing but love for everybody in Outernet, but niggas was really bad at just like
Coordinating.
coordinating. And I think what we needed a top dog or somebody who wasn't a rapper, somebody who was able to tell niggas where they needed to be at. Because when it's a bunch of rappers that are really good at what they do, nobody wants to feel like somebody else is a leader and telling them what they need to do. But if it's somebody who's not doing what you're doing, you're more inclined to listen to them, So I think that's what we were missing. I think we needed somebody that was going to really make sure everybody was doing what they
manager.
need.
A manager. That's
Exactly.
what it sound like.
100%.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, but you never know how things will work in the near future.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
I want to tap back into the album
For sure.
because I see you got 12 tracks,
Yep.
6 features.
Yeah.
Some that stuck out to me was Dende, the Epiphany.
Yeah.
The brother wasn't
He
singing.
wasn't singing, right? That shit was
He
crazy.
wasn't singing. He
I
came
know.
over, and it's interesting too because I first got in tune with Dende from rapping. He did a challenge on Twitter, and he was rapping to enter the challenge. And I'm like, yo, this nigga cold. Didn't know he could sing. And then that's when I learned more. So to see you get Dende
To
on
rap.
the track to
Oh,
rap,
rapping shit. Yep.
was it your idea, or he just like
Nah.
surprised, he just sent the vocals back?
Nah, I think he was just going through this phase when we made that song. That was back in like late 2021. He was going through this phase where he was just rapping a lot. And he hit me up because he was in the city and he was like, yo, where you at? Let's get in the studio. We got in the studio. I played him a few songs. He heard that one and he just was like, let me hop on it. And he just came on it rapping. So,
Shit out of me.
yeah, I know,
I
right?
thought he was finna give us some notes, bro.
Nah, yeah, I know.
He gave us bars.
I don't know. I make niggas want to rap. I don't know, but I make niggas want to rap for real. That's just how it be. Cause that's how it happened with GL Genesis. I initially sent him that song with kind of the bridge, and my idea was for him to sing, but I didn't even tell him that. I didn't even convey that to him. But when he sent it back rapping, I wasn't even mad because he went so crazy. I'm like, hey, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't remember the title, so I'm gonna have to have you let me know the title. But you said something about like a homie tried to text your girl.
yeah, it's all love. Yeah.
Like that's
He pulled that up quick. He said,
that's the title. Yep.
Exactly what song you
That's how you
Yeah.
know it's real.
Yeah, everything.
How, like for a homie to try and go behind your back and text your girl, how do you overcome a situation like that? And it's you and your homie still even homie.
Nah, we not homies.
I was gonna say that was never.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm a very peaceful. I try to avoid conflict, and I don't really do anything to anybody. So when somebody try me like that, I kind of enter a totally different mindset where it's like an extreme fuck you forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I was when that happened, and we never talked again. We never kicked it again, and yeah, that friendship is in the past.
Let's give the ladies some props though, because that's
Oh, yeah,
real
for
loyalty.
sure.
That's loyalty right there.
It still happens, man. Like, you know, me and my girl that I was with having little problems, and then we'll get back together a little bit. And she always be telling me about all these dudes that were in her DMs. Oh, look at him trying to talk to me. And it's always the same niggas that when they see me in person, they're always, trying to shake up with me and all this extra. And it's like, nah, as soon as you do that, you're an op to me, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, that's weird though.
You know what I'm saying? You're an op to me, bro. Not the girl. Every man knows this. Come on. Not the girl that I was really with.
Yeah.
You feel me? If it was just kind of a random and we would just,
Do you?
yeah, you know, whatever. It was in the past. If you on that, you on that. But if it's a girl, you see us posted and you know what it is. Nah, it's over with. No friendship from there.
See, I don't blame you, brother. Hear that? I know.
Yeah, you
I
feel me?
understand.
Everybody,
I had to
every
cut
dude,
some
that,
motherfuckers.
every
off.
dude is going through it, bro.
So yeah, that's and I like how you titled it. It's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. Cause I try to avoid holding hate in my heart for anybody. I might want to slap you at some point. I do want to slap the shit out you at some point, but at the end of the day, it'll still be love afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm trying to find the balance between not wanting to do that though, because it doesn't really align with my spirit and my frequency.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with wanting to slap the shit out of somebody. It's whether you act on it.
Exactly.
Because I think it's natural to be angry.
Exactly.
You know, to feel anger and be like, yeah, I could slap the shit out you. But if you walk up to them and slap the shit out of them, then
Whatever come with it, come with it.
Did 417 give you that piece you needed?
I mean, it definitely felt like a complete weight was lifted off my shoulders just putting that project out to the world, because I mean, it's everything. That's my entire life put in one project. It's literally a trip into my mind. It's a trip into my past. It's a trip into where I feel like I'm going, everything. So yeah, it felt great to just put that project out, knowing that was the first time in my career I felt like all of my best music was out to the world. Every artist always feels like the stuff that we're working on is our best stuff. But I knew that was my best stuff, and when I put it out, it was just, I'm just glad to have it out there.
Man, just like I said earlier, the sequence, the way you put each song together, that's talent.
Thank you, bro.
I don't think a lot of people outside looking in don't really understand that. Like really putting these tracks in a synchronized order where it makes sense.
Yeah, it's so important. It's so important. It was very intense. It was I'm just saying, it was very intentional, as you probably know.
Can you also highlight some of the other folks that helped with the project?
Yeah, absolutely. The project is really like me and Emmy's project, so that's like my right hand man. Me and him produced the majority of the project, but we also have production from Left Ear, Aaron Doe, and who else? The post production was done by Maestro. And then we had some other post-production done by Nico the Great. Yeah, so I think that's everybody. But the primary producers, it was me, Aaron, Emmy, and Will. So, not Will, but Left Ear.
Yeah. I mean, where does Kiraly go from here, man? Like, the album is out.
The album is out.
Debut album at that. Like I said, it's golden. I don't really give people that unless I mean it. And, I was biking today, and I played it back twice while biking. If I can play you in my ear while I'm biking, you got some. Just hold my attention. And like I said, everything was beautiful. So what's next for Kiraly now that the debut is out?
Currently, I'm just trying to get as many people on the planet as possible to hear this album. So I'm really just in promo mode. So I'm just in promo mode, just marketing mode, content mode, just trying to pump this out, because I know it's a special piece of work, and I know if enough people hear it, it's game over, So that's really it. Just putting my foot on the gas, trying to promote this, guerrilla marketing, doing whatever I can, and currently getting back into creating, because I hadn't created for a little bit just because I was so focused on the process. I'm always working, but like I wasn't making songs for a while, just because when you have your hand in every aspect of the music, sometimes it's just
too much.
Yeah, it's tough. It's especially like to sit down and write when I'm producing it and I'm engineering it. It just took a lot. So I've been getting back into writing now that the project is out, and that weight is off my shoulders. So yeah, you can expect new music, but for the most part, we gonna push this album down y'all throats. So
can we expect a headliner, man?
Yes.
Are you dropping?
Go.
I'm sorry. Are you dropping some videos?
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Where are the visuals?
We're talking about it. So I'm kind of in a.
You ain't Beyonce. Just saying.
I'm kind of in a weird spot right now where I feel like the ROI for music videos just isn't what it used to be. Because it's like you spend so much money on this music video, and then it's like, boom. When you can spend money and make 10, 12 pieces of content, it's just a weird time. It's a really weird time. So I'm trying to, but I do want to shoot a video though, because I love it for creative purposes.
That's what
I was just about to say. Like it helps. It helps. Not about ROI.
Yeah.
I think it helps with your storytelling.
It does. I agree with you. It helps with your brand, and it helps with people understand like your artistic vision. So it's definitely important. It's definitely something that I want to do. It's just everything is expensive. So
that is true.
We just
inflation hitting everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Before we wrap up, I want to bring your brother to the mic, man.
Yeah, for sure.
How you feel about 417?
Man, the hottest shit out right now, man.
Say that one more time.
The hottest shit out right now.
What was your favorite song?
I
gotta say Magic.
Magic. You know what? Let me get that loaded up there. Yeah, let me get that loaded up for you. Yeah, the Magic.
Yeah. A lot of people love Magic. I was just with my video man, and he was just telling me like, can we promote this song more?
Well, we gonna give it a play today and tomorrow and the next day after that and more. I mean, if there was something that you could share with Kiraly about like his talent, what would that be?
You mean like just like my perspective on
it? Your perspective on his talent.
Generational, man. You're not gonna find too much of this out there for real. It's like it's premium rap right now. Like, it's a lot of bullshit out there. Like a lot of microwave rap. Like this right here took time. Like this wasn't no overnight shit. So make sure you go listen to it because there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into it, and I seen it firsthand.
That's some real shit right there. Hey, man.
People don't know we was really like, it was crazy. We live on two totally different sides of town, but I would ride my bike 45 minutes to his crib just so we could record in his basement.
Are you biking too?
Yeah, I was.
We gonna talk after this.
I was a kid. This was like seventh grade, but I still be biking though. This was back in the day, but I still be biking though. I got a bike, so I be biking.
Okay, we'll hit you up.
Yeah, for sure. Say that.
That's right.
I love biking, bro. I feel at peace when I'm biking.
Same.
Yes.
You know?
Same.
Yeah.
Before we get into your social media, can you let everybody know your name again, brother, and give out your social so people can tap in?
New Money Re, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at New Money Re, New Money REE. And you can follow me on Twitter too. And then I got my tape re-season. It's coming out. If not next month, August, it's coming real soon.
Yes, sir. Kiraly, let the people know how they can stay in tune, man.
Man, y'all can follow me on everything at Kiraly Payne, Kiraly Payne on all platforms. 417 out right now. In my opinion, one of the best albums you're gonna hear this year. So yeah, go play that shit for sure.